Hello everybody, this is Duck and welcome back to another episode of Duck's World, and we're over here by the iron farm, and what we will be doing today is we're going to be finishing up this building here and getting this building all done. And what you will notice in between episodes is I did alternate these blocks so that I knew exactly where the pillars were going. And we're just going to start it right on up, I think, and just continue with what we did. I did the resource gathering to get terracotta and concrete all done in the last episode, so that we did not have to worry. Oh, that's too far. So that we did not have to worry about needing to find all of this sand and gravel on camera. That just takes way too long. It's just beneficial for me to do it off camera and get it done and over with. So that's where we are, and we're just gonna go around and we are going to build in these bands, and then we'll figure out what to do with the other two walls on this building, as well as find some of that smooth stone slabs to finish up the foundation. Alright, so I've got all of the concrete bands in place, and I'm really liking the look of the building now, especially with the clean look of the concrete. The only problem that I am noticing is that I don't think I have enough terracotta. I've only got a stack of I've got a stack and 61 of terracotta, so I'm going to see if that's enough, because my math is questionable at times, and then we'll have to light up the top of this build somehow, because this is all concrete, this is all spawnable spaces, and I don't really want creepers spawning on the top of this building and blowing stuff up for me. But I am really liking the look of this style. I hadn't done anything like this before, and it's very clean. I like the fact that this building is going to be very, very clean, which is not something I can say about all of my buildings so far, in this world, in this series. A lot of them are very, very messy. So it is really, really nice to finally see. Oh, that's not what I want to do. It's really nice to see a building that's coming together exactly as I was intending it to go, and it just looks really, really nice. So I'm very pleased with this building so far. I will need to figure out what to do with the other walls, but that is a problem for in a couple minutes. That's not a problem for now, but I don't know what I was thinking about not having enough terracotta. It looks like I'll have plenty. But yeah, this is kind of just the process of building the bands, is just going around like this. And I am probably going to be turning into one of the industrial YouTubers probably here with building designs by the looks of things. Let's sleep so that we can not have mob spawn. But the look of this, it's nighttime. It's nighttime. Let me sleep, please. The look of this concrete terracotta mix is super clean, and I'll probably be using it a lot. So I really think that I'll be turning into one of these industrial type of YouTubers here, and which is a good and a bad thing. It's something new. It's something different for me, but also my new base that I had started last episode is not going to be in that style. So it's going to be a change of pace still, which it'll come and go as it pleases, but my building style is kind of in flux at the moment, so it's good to be able to do something like this. Do I have any torches? I do have torches. We'll throw down some torches here just for now, just to be safe. Yeah, but I think that it'll be a really unique experience to see what we've got going for here on this world with building styles in the future. But now is the big part. We got to figure out what to do with this interior to light it up, and also I need to figure out what to do with these big gaping walls here. But that's kind of a cool little optical illusion as you're going through here. I like that a lot. But I got to figure out what I want to do here, so give me a second. I'm probably going to go look for glass. Probably will be the first thing I'm going to go look for. And then probably some sea lanterns, and we'll see what we can do. Alright, so I came back with the smooth stone slabs after taking the time to go and smell all the stone that I had left. This chest is right in the way. And we're gonna see how this looks for a foundation. I really liked it because it was an industrial looking thing to experience, but I'm not sure if I have enough. But as you guys can hear, the good thing about building this building now rather than before the farm is done is now I've got a bunch of iron that'll be waiting for me from this iron farm. But I'm just a little short. All right, well, I'll find more smooth stone slabs later. I need to find dirt to terraform, and I'll just terraform from here, I think. And I'm just looking for enough grass and dirt to terraform around that building. And over here, I really don't care very much about what this area looks like because I'm far enough away from my base that I won't see it much. But if I throw in some grass blocks across here and bring this all the way across, yeah, I think this will look good. I think this will look good as kind of a foundation. I just need to finish up getting all of the stone slabs. But I also brought some sea lanterns, and I kind of want to see. Let's move this chest real quick, because I kind of want to see what we can do with that here in a second. And I chose probably the worst way to move stuff right here. But if I do this and that, that's not what I wanted to do. This, throw out the dripstone. If I do this and this, bring that dripstone back, grab all of my stuff, and if I just do this, there we go. Yeah, but I have some more of those slabs. Never mind, I can finish up. I didn't know I had that many slabs. Take that, take that. Concrete can go, terracotta can go. I've got some glass that I want to work with. Get all the garbage out of here. I've got so much bread for my storage system from last episode. Alright, but we can do this number and we can finish up this real quick. And then I want to experiment with sea lanterns on the ceiling. I think that might look really good as a light source for this building. So let's try that. I need some sort of pillaring block. Okay, I got some. Oak planks. We'll throw you up here. And let's go up. And I'm thinking we don't put it on every band. But I'm wondering, since the concrete's already big, let's make sure this is an odd number though, so I can center. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so I made it even. I need to stop doing that. But I'm wondering, so this is 10, 2, 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So what if we do on each, maybe alternating terracotta bands, the fourth on each side. So this one becomes a sea lantern. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. And then this one becomes a sea lantern. And then we alternate and we do this one as a sea lantern. Let's see how this looks. So we do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. And this just prevents the necessity for torches. Let's see how that looks. Ouch. And I like that a lot. I like that a lot. So if I alternate, so this is the edge. So we got 1, 2, 3. So we'll have one more band and that's it. I think that'll look nice. I think I like that a lot. Especially for this style. Alright, so here's this. Here are the sea lanterns. So it would go on this one. So fourth from edge. We have a sea lantern. Fourth from edge here. We have a sea lantern. So, and then we come down here and we take all of this out. I like that a lot, actually. I like that a lot. And then maybe in each corner, maybe we put a sea lantern down here so we have just some lighting on the floor. Because this space won't be used for very much. It probably will be used for storage for me more than anything. So I think that we can go ahead and use these sea lanterns as a little bit of some decoration. just so that to break up the monotony of the floor. I like it. I like that a lot. Nice building. I like this. Now I've got to figure out an entrance and these walls, but I like this a lot. I think I can work with this. One thing I do think I need, though, is I do think I need quite a bit of glass, because I want to have big windows. The one thing about futuristic and modern houses is lots of windows. I think that we need to use that to our advantage. So I'm going to have to find a lot of glass and smelt it up. Which means I'll probably have to go get sand. So I'm going to go get sand, and we'll be back with more glass. Alright, so I'm back with glass, and like I had said last episode, I gotta find some sort of way in probably the industrial district, some sort of duplication method for sand, I think, just because it's getting nighttime. It is a pain in the butt to go and collect and smelt. I luckily had enough for this much glass, 2 stacks and 28, in my storage system in my base, so I didn't have to go too far looking for sand to smelt. But I pretty much used up all the sand I have, and this is probably too much glass, I know, but we'll see what it is. But it I don't know what to do with this glass. I'm going to try to experiment, I think, but I think that it will do us good to try to have some sort of new and unique type of. Let's just throw a torch down here because it's dark. I can't throw a torch down here because it's ladders. I think it's good to try to think of some new and unique window sort of thing. Is kind of what I'm looking for. I'm thinking that this is very much not. This is not symmetrical in here, and it bugs me a little bit because it alternates, starting with this one every other. But because of the way that every other works, this edge would get, this very edge here would get sea lanterns, and I don't know if I want it to. Actually, I think I do want it to, because I think this is going to be a wall. This was going to be open, but I think I want one open side and one wall. So actually, let's do that real quick. I don't have the sea lanterns. Oh, I do have the sea lanterns on me. I don't have pillaring blocks, though. Where's my chest? I lose stuff so easily in this world. We'll take the oak planks back. And I think that I'm actually going to make that back white concrete a wall with a big window. So I think it's okay for me to actually put in. Wait a minute, I'm confused. Put in a. This is the front, though. This is the front of the building. I'm not sure how I feel about putting sea lanterns here. I thought, oh, if it's at the back of the building, that makes sense. I'm going to want a back wall. But this is the front of the building. So maybe we do sea lanterns in every band. I think we could do sea lanterns in every band. I don't see why not. Just to make it symmetrical. Otherwise, my brain is going to hate me. So we'll just do that, I guess. It might even look better, honestly. A more lit up room. That's probably not a bad thing. I just might not have enough sea lanterns for this. So I might have to go back and go kill a bunch more guardians for Prismarine for sea lanterns. But we'll see how it looks. And then I'll do this last band, and then before I fully commit to go and get more sea lanterns. Let's see how it looks. It actually, I think, looks better. Wait a minute. Did I do that perfectly? We're leaving it like this, actually, because every band but the outside terracotta band. Got it. I think I leave it exactly like that. Yes, it'll be one block weirder here. Wait a minute. This actually is the back of the building. I am so lost. This is the front, and that's the back. So I actually would want a wall here anyways. Alright. Well, I'm being a moron, but it's working out for me in the end anyways. Let's go take down those pillaring blocks real quick, and then we will build a wall and windows. but my design brain's not liking it right now. This trying to figure stuff out on the fly. But since this is all concrete, let's throw in some concrete for a wall, and then probably bust a window in there, somewhere. Actually, that's probably enough there. So let's build in this wall first, and we'll see how small this building actually is when I do that, because I'm going to fill it in, and it's going to seem like it's super tiny. But let's do this, and fill it in. And if you can hear noises sounding like water, I apologize. That is my what's it called? My washer. I don't know why that took me so long. My washer for clothing. It's running right now, and like I have been apologizing for in the last several episodes, my microphone doesn't work, and so every little sound you can hear, and if you can hear a washing machine, that is why. All right, so that is the back. I like the concrete. I think that I need some sort of natural light here, though. So let's do a hole here to a hole. Is this two? Yeah, that's two. So two here, and I think here. We'll do these. I'll do this rectangle as a window. Actually, let's just bring this all the way down. We'll do this as a window, I think. That doesn't seem centered. Is it? 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh, it's not centered because this is gonna be a large window, I guess, but for the sake of making squares and rectangles in a game about squares and rectangles, we'll do that. Alright. And then, do I want glass or glass panes? I almost think that I want to try glass panes. I've never tried them before, and I think it's a good time to try. Try them out. Alright. I don't have a crafting table here, really? Okay, well. We shall make a crafting table. And we'll place it right here. And panes. And I don't need a ton of them. That is not how you make glass panes. How do you make glass panes? Panes. Oh! That's a lot easier than I thought, actually. Okay. Alright, well, we've got a stack of glass panes. I don't know what I'm doing here yet, but I want a window here. But if I do this, especially with the Optifine glass, I think that it actually will look not terrible to have just a big window here. Is that all the way across? No, it's not all the way across. Nope, that is all the way across. Glass is weird. Glass textures are weird and I don't like it. Nope. Stop being directional. If I put you there, there, there. Alright, so now we got a big window in our futuristic building. I know it's a rectangle, but that's all my brain can do at the moment. So there, we've got a back wall. Now the thing is what do we want to do with this wall? And I like having it super open, but it needs to be a little bit more uniform. And I think what actually would help is let's build a final band of concrete, and then we can fill it in, probably, if my brain ever works right. We can probably fill it in a little bit and then still have a big opening. Because, let's see, if we do this, bring it all the way across, that makes it, does that make it uniform? That's what makes the building uniform right there. That's all I had to do to make it uniform. Alright, well, cool. So that's perfectly symmetrical now as well, so that's a plus. But then what should we do here? I like the openness though, but I want it to be kind of similar. I need grass blocks. I want it to be kind of similar to what I did on the other side, where I want a big window. But I don't necessarily know how I want to make that happen. So, as you can see, while I'm trying to brainstorm, my brain goes into terraforming mode. But, what if I just did 2 high of glass on either side and left it at that? Would that look good? I'm going to try to pillar with glass, and this will probably end in disaster. Oh, it didn't. At least it didn't yet. Um, let's come down here. All right. How would that look? I think that'll look okay. So if I do this, and go up all the way, and then do this, if it ever comes up, and then for the sake of what I'm doing, just do that, and then come down. Does that look bad? I don't think that looks bad. I think I can work with that. All right. Move, villager. Why are you even here? Go. Get lost, villager. But we need to take it all the way up if we're going all the way up. So let's do that and that. And then I think if we leave the rest open, I think it'll look okay. I might do some sort of, when I actually know what I'm doing with redstone, actually do like a piston door or something. I think that might look good too, but at the moment, I don't even know up from down in redstone at the moment, so there's no sense in doing that, but I think that building looks okay. The entrance we'll have to do something about the entrance later on, but I think it looks okay. I like the back. I was gonna leave this open, but I think that Minecraft builds always need their backs. I think that looks good. Cool. I'm happy with that. Where's my food? Just throw that off. But yeah, I think this for now I can say this building is done. So yeah, we finally finished a project. It took forever, but we finally finished one. One thing that this building does need is I do think I need to do something about this interior. Just because, yes, it's industrial, but it lacks any sort of character right now whatsoever. Hey, Mr. Villager. And I guess it's also got a resident that kind of just orbits around here. He's probably attracted to the other villagers, which are down, actually in the iron farms, and that's why he's staying here. But I do think the interior needs some sort of character into it. And since it is, in fact, an industrial build, and it is an iron farm, I think the only thing that suits this building best is to put a bunch of storage chests here. It's character, but it also just fills space, and I really need to just fill space. So, I think that we're just gonna end up putting chests here for the time being, for ease of access. And I also don't have enough wood for chests. I can build two. I could build a double chest, I think. Yeah, I can build a double chest, but that's it. Actually, I can build three. This might be enough for what I'm thinking. Because at some point, I'm going to renovate. Sure, that'll work. It's just something to fill some space in here. So that'll work. At some point, I'm going to renovate this storage system. Because this storage system, although it works, is painfully large for the inefficient farm that I do have. I really haven't pulled very much iron out of here at all. And this is what I'm stuck with in terms of iron. So, I mean, it's good, but I got to find a better way to store it. Because this is just inefficient to the max. Because I'll never end up with that much iron. But for the time being, I'll move this up actually. This will help. And let's move the bed up. We can put the bed actually in the building itself. If I do this, that'll also save. We'll do something here. If I put the bed here, the bed just can go like that. That's set. And I needed signs anyways, so it's good that that's there. So this is the storage is on this side. So we'll do this. And on this side is villager and zombie. Villager and zombie. If I could spell, it'd be great. And that'll be on this side. All right. There we go. So that takes care of me being able to tell which side's which. So that's figured out. And I know it's not anywhere near symmetrical. I didn't know what I was building until after the fact. But I'm just going to leave it as is, and then I'm just going to do this for the sake of having something here that looks like it's industrial. I'll do something like that, and we can throw a chest up here. Just something to take up some space. Um, and then I can take care of these torches by the looks of it. I mean, it looks very dreary with the Optifine lighting, but I think it works. I think it works for my intention. We've got some iron ingots, actually, and I'm going to mess around with. I'm going to mess around with some atmospheric taste. So we'll throw some of those in there, and we'll do this and see what happens. So, oh, they're going to end up all in here, aren't they? Oh, yeah, because they're all going in that direction. I don't know what I was thinking was going to happen, but it is what it is. So we've got, I mean, it doesn't look clean anymore, but it looks like a build made by me now, so that's good. But I'm very happy with this. I'm very, very happy with what this has turned out to be. Um, is there anything else I want to do with this building before I call it? I mean, yes, this entrance, I really think a piston door would work well here. I didn't build myself any infrastructure for any hiding of redstone, though, but we'll have to see. We'll have to see what I want to do with this. Maybe it'll stay open. Actually, where are my glass panes? I think it actually would look better if I did this all the way across. I mean, yes, it looks nasty because it's got a hook to that block. But I think that that actually gives it a little bit of some character. And we just bring it, how about we just bring it to a 2x2 entrance? I think that works. I wanted to keep it open, and I think that this will still accomplish that task, but it'll also seem like it actually has structure. This building at the moment has no structure. So if I do that and then bring this one up one more, does that look better? I think that looks better, actually. Better with more glass? Maybe not this whole row. I think that this whole row is unnecessary. I like it on the very top, but I think that all the way down is unnecessary. So we'll take that out. I'll pull all this glass back. How's that look? I like it. I like it a lot like that, actually. I think this is like the perfect, if this was one block higher, I think this is perfect screenshot location, actually right here. Perfect. I like that build. I like that a lot. It is my first like truly like concrete and terracotta, truly industrial building though. So like I'll even show you what I mean. So like if I go back to my base, my old base, my new one I'm going to be starting probably in the next couple months. Oh, that is one thing that I'm going to say while I'm sidetracked. My new base is going to be like a year and a half long project. So that's way down the line from now. I just wanted to let you guys in on something that I'm thinking about. But if we come back over here to this base, this is an industrial build, but it's almost like a factory prison type of building. It's dingy, dirty, lots of stone, really nasty looking. But if we come back over here to the iron farm, it is a concrete and terracotta building that almost is futuristic rather than industrial. And I'm using those words interchangeably right now, and I know that doesn't do anybody any credit that actually uses these styles a lot, but it's almost futuristic and clean and pristine. It's not dingy, dirty, nasty looking. So that's kind of where I'm trying to tell the difference in this building. This is more futuristic and not industrial, and I need to use my words a little bit better. This villager is going to use this bed as a sleeping spot. He's going to stay right here. But yeah, I'm really happy with this build, and I'm glad I could bring you along on the adventure. But let me know in the comments what you guys think of this build. I would be happy to hear your thoughts, and I really appreciate your guys' support. But let me know what you guys think. Is there something else I could put in here so that it doesn't feel so open? Or is it unnecessary to have anything in here? Let me know your thoughts. But I think that that's actually going to do it for me for this time, as it's getting nighttime. But I do want to thank you guys so much, as always, for your support. It means a ton to me. I really appreciate it. And I'm excited to see what we'll be doing here in the rest of the series, because it's looking like it's going to be... Get out of my bed, you stupid villager. Out of my bed. It's looking like we're probably going to be working in the industrial district a lot more here in the upcoming episodes, as well as probably working on the new base a little bit. But as always, thank you guys so much for your support, and I will catch you guys in the next episode. Adios.